That's a machine I can't override.
See that you're there. Did she comment? I should be able to see it. There we go. Baby. Just to let you know, there is a delay between what I see and then when you type. It's like, I don't know, 5, 6 seconds. It's always Yeah.
May the sun light their passing. our enemies fear us for good reason.
Ooh, I see 2 viewers. What's your viewers? 20%. So welcome to this Saturday night gameplay.
Should be out there fighting machines, piecing around here. There's a guard under the last king. Far cry from those days.
Wow.
We're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
Every season the machine steps in, taking out the freeholds one by one.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait?
Sunshine
What am I
is
supposed to
around
do?
there,
Just
they
sit
say.
here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to...
Can't afford that. Oh, I could afford that. Oh, no, I can't. I need the parts. I don't have parts.
Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
There's a guard under the last king.
What's going
Far
on
cry
here?
from those
Roland's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
If this keeps
It's always the merchants who
The
suffer.
city's locked down on account of the murder.
Not getting through, Outlander.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack?
But
What are you
why?
talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course, ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Red Ridge Pass.
Ursa. You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. Drinks on me!
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish,
Damn.
sir.
Just like that.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions. up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
Strip search?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. But why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
Oh, come on.
So many people here, all talking at once.
Hey, come
What
back.
does anyone think?
Olin's place is this way.
I don't. I just drink.
Is she Amora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Damn, what a nasty comment.
How long will Avad hide in his palace? Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered. And her death, unavenged?
Forget to hit a thumbs up on there.
You scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself. Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass.
Yeah, kick in the
What
booty.
did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
I heard that Asaram merchants charges double for even
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Yep. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Activate focus over.
corner of this rug is frayed. And if we're near it, let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Ozeron make. Nothing
Oh,
gets
yeah,
through.
thumbs up.
We'll see about that.
I said, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
Oh?
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
Do what you need to do.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for.
A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need.
Call it a day, girl. Wasting time.
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Whee! Ugly. No me dolió. No me dolió. Hey, how did he get there so fast?
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Damn, who's Dave?
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Ooh, fancy. Hey, look at all this crap. I don't want to go visit everything.
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat.
Damn.
How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
Pretty deep far west.
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses, too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Vamos, vamos. Quítate.
This place.
Take a look at
Smells
these
like nothing I've ever smelled before.
goods here.
Check out these wares.
What you got for me? Nothing.
Kind of spice?
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. Another woman in the Hunter's Lounge?
The main market is for commoners.
You
I
there?
prefer the
Can you
noble
help
market
me?
myself.
Yeah.
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Ooh. A thief? Sword? I'll
I'll
investigate.
see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Dang. What's this? There's something in the... What's this?
Save this for later.
I don't know. I don't know.
Check out these wares.
That must be the spire.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Promises. Promises. ¿Cómo le voy para allá? Cerrado todo.
Arrested too.
I've got all the best goods here.
Robbing the rich
Oh,
man.
what other kind of do? I'll just mind.
Un momento. Está cerrado todo. Oh, it's... Guess I can't access that.
Nice and bright out.
I guess I have to go get a sword. Let me look at my quest here. It's a side quest. Robbing the rich. A brazen robbery in broad daylight deprives a noble of a precious heirloom. How was he targeted and why? I have to investigate the crime scene. Investigate the crime scene.
We'll find better wares.
Hey, what are you doing? You're sweeping up the crime scene.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Looks like big drops of blood leading the way.
Take a look at these wares.
More blood. I'm still on the trail.
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy. Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Still more blood. The thief got cut. The trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief. Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Dang.
A fine day.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
I've always wondered,
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now.
Did she say the bear pit?
I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just
Not a
ran like his
damn
ass was on
thing.
fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help.
Didn't Chris Tucker say that in Rush Hour?
That merchant
fine
stall
that
would have
women
been
are
a
rising in
convenient
the
drop-off.
countryside.
The Karja in Shadow, go ahead and kill the captain of the Vanguard anyway.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
What you want?
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on.
Hold up.
There's more to this.
Wait a minute.
You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you.
Damn.
But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Everybody knows your business in here.
Ábrame la puerta. Hold up.
Mark my words.
I've got all the best goods here.
There are no shadows under the noonday sun. Words to live by.
Won't cost you a shard.
Only the finest.
Would you like to buy something today?
Metal bot here.
Bill.
Good prices, fair prices.
Stock up before you're on the road.
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap mall lenses. I'd give my oath
they
on
put
it.
chest hair in this
By
guy.
the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap mall lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap ma lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap ma lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
You might have the wrong impression.
Because you gave it to her.
No.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
We were agreed. I do the calling, you do the counting.
I wouldn't say agree.
Don't ask me where complain about this counting, other than it takes too long.
Take a look at these wares.
I didn't have to check it twice if you stopped droning in my...
I'd like to see our long.
These aren't goods, they're necessities. Oh, you'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
Babe,
if you want to call it
think
that.
When I
From hogs who've had their turn at the trough
like
for generations.
Ravon
would
didn't
it be
seem like
better
a
if I
hog
would
to me.
also broadcast my
He
face?
stinks just like the rest of them,
On
of
camera?
wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
Gotta do a little cleanup.
I'm sorry.
For the
So am
background. I have a lot of shit.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
Because this
What do you expect
broadcast
me to do
is
now?
public.
Walk away?
I was hoping you'd
Not sure
help
how to
us.
make it,
They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
There are no shadows under the noonday sun. Words to live
Go to the
And one of these.
And one of those. It's like I'm playing Farming Simulator, huh?
Stocking up. Almost there now.
Seabass.
Perfect.
This place, this is like a plain World of Warcraft also. Vámonos, caballito.
And up!
Mount right here. Got it. There's 3 people watching. Alright.
This won't go quietly. Folks, stop it.